The stage is set for a blockbuster semifinal at the 2025 Western and Southern Open. A bright evening in Cincinnati is the silent witness to a tense atmosphere, where thousands of spectators fill the stadium, waiting for the long-awaited duel. The cheers of the crowd, the stadium lights starting to come on, and the fans' excitement add a magical aura to this legendary venue. Elena Rybakina versus Iga Swiatek. Two big names that have dominated the world tennis headlines, now facing each other on a big stage. Every shot, every step, and every expression of theirs becomes the main highlight tonight. This isn't just any match. It's a high-stakes battle between two Grand Slam champions, each with something to prove before the US Open. Rybakina, with her powerful serve and deadly ground strokes, wants to prove that she deserves to be a favorite in every major tournament. Meanwhile, Swiatek, with her speed and tactical intelligence, is determined to maintain her reputation as one of the most consistent players in the world. Rybakina's surprising victory over world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka has shaken up the tournament, turning all eyes to this clash of styles. Not many predicted Rybakina could take out Sabalenka so convincingly, and now her confidence is at its peak. Their rivalry is one of the most exciting on tour, with Rybakina's power clashing with Swiatek's relentless agility. Every encounter between them always brings drama, long rallies, and moments that make the audience hold their breath. Their head-to-head statistics are also very close, adding spice to an already hot rivalry. Both come with different momentum. Rybakina just went through a tough match, while Swiatek has been stable since the early rounds. Their physical and mental preparations are tested at the highest point, and every small detail can be the deciding factor. Rybakina is on a roll after a dominant win, showing that she can handle pressure and perform exceptionally in crucial moments. The support of her team and coach is also an important factor in maintaining her focus and fighting spirit. Swiatek has been fresh and efficient throughout the tournament. She hasn't lost a single set, displaying a nearly flawless game. Her mental toughness and consistent hitting are her main weapons, making it difficult for opponents to break through her defense. The winner not only claims a spot in the Cincinnati final, but also sets the direction for the last Grand Slam of the season. The outcome of this match could be a significant momentum builder heading into the US Open, changing the competitive landscape and confidence of the top players. Get ready for fireworks. This is a match that could define the summer. Whoever comes out on top, one thing is for sure. The tennis world will be talking about this epic duel for a long time. Witness history being made in Cincinnati. The rivalry between Rybakina and Swiatek is a story of changing momentum. Rybakina was on top in 2023, using her power to upset Swiatek and win big titles. But in 2025, Swiatek has turned things around, winning all 3 of their matches with smart changes to her game and better defense. As they meet for the 10th time, the question is, can Rybakina find her winning way again? Or will Swiatek's comeback continue? Since Ashley Barty retired, the world of women's tennis has changed a lot. 2 names quickly came to the top, Iga Swiatek and Aryna Sabalenka. They became the main focus, starting a new time often called the Big Two in women's tennis. You could feel their power in every big tournament, where they were almost always the favorites to win. Swiatek, with her calm and smart tactics, and Sabalenka, with her strength and aggressive play, have changed how the top of the tennis world competes. For 176 weeks in a row, one of them was always at the top of the world rankings. This shows a time of power that's rare in women's tennis history. They've won 8 of the last 14 Grand Slam titles, proving how steady and great they are on the biggest stage. Every win they get adds a new part to their growing rivalry. Their playing styles are very different. Swiatek is known for her strong baseline game and quick footwork, while Sabalenka uses powerful serves and deadly forehands. Their matches on the court are always exciting because they often lead to dramatic fights that thrill the crowd. Many hoped that this Cincinnati semifinal would be between Swiatek and Sabalenka, continuing their rivalry. But a big surprise happened when Elena Rybakina played amazingly well and beat Sabalenka, changing the tournament in a big way. Now everyone's looking at Rybakina. With her confidence and great performance, she's ready to challenge Swiatek's smart tactics in the next round. This match will decide if the Big Two will stay in charge or if a new time is beginning. The story of women's tennis is starting to change. It's not just about Swiatek and Sabalenka anymore, but also about new challengers like Rybakina who are ready to change how the top of the tennis world competes. Elena Rybakina's journey at this year's Cincinnati Open has been truly amazing and super dominant. From the very start of the tournament, Rybakina has played with a lot of confidence, showing off her power and skill that left her opponents struggling. She played every match with intense focus, never losing momentum, and always being able to control the game. The highlight was her strong 6-1-6-4 win in the quarterfinals against Aryna Sabalenka, one of the toughest rivals in this tournament. Rybakina hit some amazing aces, saved every breakpoint she faced, and showed a champion's mindset in the most important moments. This win was her 7th against a reigning world #1 player, which is a very rare achievement and proves her quality as one of the best players in the world right now. Before this, Rybakina also managed to beat Madison Keys, Elise Mertens, and Renata Zarazua with a mix of powerful shots, amazing calmness, and smart strategies. Every opponent she faced was left helpless by Rybakina's varied play and consistency in every set. With a total of 32 wins this season, Rybakina has shown that her performance is very steady and consistent at the top level. Her serve, which averages more than 6 aces per match, is her main weapon, making her very hard to beat, even by the top tennis players in the world. All these achievements show that Rybakina is really hitting her peak performance at just the right time, heading into the much-awaited semifinals. Now she enters the semifinals as a giant slayer, full of confidence, ready to face the next challenge and aiming to go even further to win the Cincinnati Open title. Swiatek's journey was super clean. She only lost 19 games in 3 matches, helped by a walkover in the 3rd round. Her defense and accuracy were really clear, especially in her quarterfinal win over Kalinskaya. Even though she's never reached the Cincinnati final, Swiatek's 44-11 record this season, and her breakpoint conversion rate make her the statistical favorite. She knows Rybakina is a big threat, but her recent wins against Rybakina give her an edge. Swiatek's plan is to make rallies longer, stop powerful shots, and turn defense into attack. This semifinal is a classic matchup. Rybakina's powerful first strike versus Swiatek's all-court defense. Rybakina relies on her serve and powerful flat shots to take control and keep the points short. Swiatek's movement and her heavy topspin forehand allow her to soak up pace and turn defense into attack. The key, can Rybakina break through Swiatek's wall, or will Swiatek force errors and frustrate her opponent? Both will need to stick to their game plan under pressure. The winner will be the one who can make their style work when it matters most. Rybakina's serve is her main weapon, steep, powerful, and unpredictable. Against Sabalenka, she hit 11 aces and saved every breakpoint, using her serve to control the match. Her flat, aggressive forehand follows, pushing opponents far back and dictating the rally. To beat Swiatek, Rybakina needs to keep points short and avoid long rallies. If her serve and forehand are working well, she can break through even the best defenses. Swiatek's movement is unmatched. She turns defense into offense with speed and anticipation. Her heavy topspin forehand pushes opponents back, while her backhand directs pace with precision. Swiatek's variety, drop shots, slices, angles, keeps opponents off balance and messes with their rhythm. Against Rybakina, she'll aim to make rallies longer and force mistakes, testing her opponent's patience. Swiatek's ability to change her game plan is her biggest strength, her path to victory, solving problems and applying constant pressure. This semifinal was more than just a spot in the final. It was a fight for momentum heading into the US Open. For Rybakina, a win would confirm her return to top form and make her a real contender in New York. For Swiatek, a win would mean breaking the Cincinnati curse and cementing her status as the US Open favorite. Both were looking for confidence, ranking points, and a mental edge. No matter who won, this match would set the stage for the rest of the season.